Mcluvin news. For the kids, for the present. Without the present, there is no future. What does that truly mean? That means for the present that we destroy today, there will not be a future. For everything that we are spreading to cause disruption, hate, division, further rhetoric from the past that hasn't brought us to any betterment of our growth and our prospects for our children and our generations, there will not be a future to look forward to. And that is a mind-awakening reality you guys need to take a hold of. There are many positive things to think about, what we can do to make this world better. I see that I've lost some subscribers, I've lost some followers. It's fine. Sometimes there's people who've taken videos out of context for things that I've done, and they've labeled and blasted me for things that aren't even true, such as me doing wrong for how I'm doing certain topics, whether they're why I'm covering topics around the world for certain reasons of what they may think for their answers and solutions of their First Amendment rights to cast out certain hate and bigotry. And you know what? That's the exact same thing I watch and monitor. Same thing with everybody that watches my videos. And for all those doing the good and bringing the good in here, we need more like you, because your First Amendment is under attack every single day with the fundamental truth of the kind of hypocrisy of what we're allowing to grow and breed and fester. When we talk about hate and division, labeling, I talk about it enough. And shouldn't you guys be thinking about this? Because the rich and the powerful, they're the ones who send the young off to war. They're the ones in the past that have done it. And it's about what we do to make a difference today. It's about our voices. We must fight to protect those voices for the kids, for the generations, for the present, because without the present, there is no future. Remember that forever and always. Tomorrow, a big project I'm taking on is beginning breaking down number 1 and number 2 copper in my garage to really, essentially in my garage to really open up and expand it. I would ask you guys to think about something. Elon Musk bought himself a very nice compound, self-built, for his wife and kids. And why did he do this? Again, the topic of nuclear war, the topic of World War III, more importantly, World War III that could lead to nuclear war. We in America and around the world, we can all face the reality, if you can look this up yourself, we don't even have enough fallout or hurricane, natural disaster, whatever you want to refer to it as, natural fallout shelters for nuclear war or any type of disaster shelters to protect all of us. The only country in the world that has that is Sweden. And you got to think about something. Why is Sweden the only country that has it? Maybe because they took the right steps to think about something smart for their own future. And maybe somebody out there in Sweden can offer some advice for the rest of the world for why we should all try to think about building our own natural fallout shelters. And we cannot label and monstrously label those for only caring about the rich, because we already know the only people that care about the rich are the rich and those empowered by the rich. And even some of us who lean on the rich, thinking that, hey, they're rich, let's get rich off of what they're building too. We don't have enough time to catch up. And that's a reality. We need to start combining our forces and our voices together. Remember that, people. We cannot codepend on the wealthy and the rich to take care of everything for ourselves. We need to get out and do it proactively and put forth the ideas. Thank you for watching. For the kids, for the present, I welcome everybody's voices. Keep out the hate and division and non-productivity, because we do not stand for hate. I don't stand for it. I won't tolerate it. I think a lot of other people can see the damage it's already done. That's what's given way to the open door hate and rhetoric that's gotten and set us back on so many important topics of issue. You're going to see a lot of that coming forward in the future. Be planning for the darkest days ahead for those who make it that way, and for those who making it bright, let's shine some light on them too, because we need to hold to the accountability of representing those who are fighting the good fight and doing what's good for our kids, for our present. That's what we need to stay proud of, and shooting down, calling down, verbally speaking, not with violence, not with threats, not with anything that takes a life, but with innocence, of protecting those who are doing the good fight, protecting the kids, protecting the generations. We need to fight to protect them and stand out and call out those doing the wrong and upholding those who are doing the good. Mcluvin News, standing up proudly for the kids, for the present. Without the present, there is no future.